6 deep in the sprinter, yo sequence floating with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
This is Corbin Carroll. On the corner for a strike, and we're underway here in the home opener. That missed by a lot, and that's ball one.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Fouled off. He was late. Left-hand hitter waits. Almost got him. Corbin goes down on strikes. Here's Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And there's a hit. And now it's Josh Naylor. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
That's inside. That one misses, and the count's full. Marte stands at first with one out. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance, works the walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Gurriel. Gurriel gets a piece. And there's two down. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one at triple digits.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Over to first, third out. Here's Mike Trout. That one misses, and that is ball one. Swings through that.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here is Yoan Moncada. That one hammered way out of here. Moncada knows it. He nails one out to right. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 1-0. Next to hit, Taylor Ward. And that skips in the dirt. Check to swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. And he went around. Rule to swing. To third, Suarez. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. On the ground to third, Suarez. And that is the inning. Back in Anaheim, now it's the DH, Adrian Del Castillo. Fastball for a strike. Del Castillo measures 5 feet 10 inches, 210 pounds, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. Next pitch is outside.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Just misses with that one. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Jake McCarthy now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Gabriel Moreno digs in now. Trout pulls it down, and there are 2 outs. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. There's the strike. That one almost got him.
1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that is downstairs. 2-0. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they take the lead. It's 3-1. So 2 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And that one is inside ball 1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Tosses to first. They get the out on Marte. Back here at Angel Stadium, digging in, Luis Rengifo. And that misses off the outside edge.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Started to swing, held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
1 strike.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. Just missed. Outside low. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
In the air out towards right center. Carroll hauls it in for the out. Here's Joe Adele.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Ball 1, no strikes. Rengifo leads off first with 1 away. Lifted in the air out to left. Gurriel has it sized up. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. And here's the first baseman. Ryan Noda. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that's in the dirt.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A 2-run shot and we're level. It's 3-3. The batter now, Kevin Newman. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short, Perdomo. Throws across the diamond. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-2. Nice grab.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Gurriel, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. He'll do it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Adele makes the grab, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. Here's a big power threat. Mike Trout. And that skips in the dirt. Up and in. 2 balls, no strikes. Slider right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 4-3. And now here is Yoan Moncada. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Now here is Taylor Ward. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. That one's in there. That is strike 2. That one hammered center field. McCarthy hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Grounded out his first time up. That's in there, and it's 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. Next one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. On to the 4th, and now the DH, Adrian Del Castillo. Oh, he botches it.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
McCarthy in the box now. Takes strike 1. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Newman. There's one. On to first in time. Double play. And now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
And that's outside, and the count is 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Neto on the move. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom 4. And now it's going to be Luis Rengifo. This one smashed down the right field line. And foul ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning. So up next, Zach Neto. Fly to right his first time. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. And now a man into scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already. So I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And a foul ball.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And the slider just misses. Caught him looking for the K. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. Fly to left his first time. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Bryce Jarvis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. On the ground to the left, Perdomo. Tosses across to first, 2 away.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Ryan Noda, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered in this game. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Did not go. 2 outs. That's a base hit. Run scores. Now a long throw to first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Now it's going to be Kevin Newman. Runner takes off. Perdomo tosses to first. Inning over. Back in Anaheim. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Soriano back to work.
1-0.
Not even close there. 1-0.
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
To first.
He's out.
And a quick out, number 1.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Out, number 2. Here's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And that skips in the dirt. That's outside. And a full count now. And that's a fair ball.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And a base hit up the middle. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
2 on, 2 outs. Late swing fouled off. 2 outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In comes the run from second, and now just a 2-run deficit. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Adrian Del Castillo.
A walk, and he's also single.
Pinch hitter coming on, Randall Grichuk, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Now, Jake McCarthy. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe. And they clear the bases.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Moreno in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
If he finds himself in a tough situation early, just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And delivers outside. Got him. Ends the inning after they racked up. Back here at Angel Stadium. And now Mike Trout. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll moving under it. And there's one away. And next for LA, Yohan Moncada. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, went around. Strike one. Jarvis, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. So digging in, Taylor Ward. 0 for 2 in this one. This one in the air. Naylor brings it in, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo. Ward running hard to get it. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. Corbin Carroll will hit next.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Fastball for a strike at 95. So now 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to...
And base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Adele moving back on it. Bang! That one felt good, and they tack on 3. It's 10-5. Base is empty, 1 away. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. the next to hit, 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch inside, and it's 1-1. Just missed. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Lifted in the air, right field. They got it for out number 2. Now up next for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch just misses. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. First pitch misses. Late with the swing there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
That one missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first, and he held up.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Rengifo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. In the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
O'Hoppe aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt, but kept close. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in the dirt. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll.
Perdomo. There's one on a nailer. They got 2. So his plan of attack on the mound worked perfectly right there. Got what he was looking for.
Well, he was determined to get that hitter to take a pass at that pitch, knowing that if he got it on the ground, the defense is really good behind him. They could roll it up, get the double play. They did just that.
Perdomo sends it to first. Out number 3. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter now, Randall Grichuk.
Now pitching for number 52.
Right through there for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the center fielder.
Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bang! So he blasts one out the other way, and they boost their lead. It's 13-5. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Trout on his horse. One down. Corbin Carroll now at the plate. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the top half of inning number 7. That one opts against the fence. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And that one handled. On to first. They limit the damage here. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but...
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards. And I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Kevin Newman, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one lifted in the air center field. Perdomo brings it in with a nice running grab.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Trout at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
The count.
The Halos with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Oh, one gets a check swing. Appeal to third. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Just
Ball
misses
inside.
the mark outside the zone.
We got a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
High fly ball out into left center field. That is the inning. Back in Anaheim, we're the top of the 8th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Joyce in his 2nd season, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2022. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. First out in the top of the 8th. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one at triple digits. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Fair ball. Man at first with 1 gone. Randall Grichuk now. That one inside. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 16-5. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 away down. 2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. That's in there. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's 1 away. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it.
Naylor goes to second for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.